Good morning, class. Ma'am Michelle here is speaking. I hope you are doing fine, you are doing well, and I want to greet everyone. Happy Fiesta! Alright, um, we are going to have a short discussion about Avogadro's Law today. But no worries, class. Pag-aaralin pa rin natin to during our face-to-face meeting. But for now, let's have a short discussion even though we are in a modular learning setup. Alright, let's start off. Avogadro's Law. Avogadro's Law class was devised by Amadeo Avogadro. Alright, si Amadeo Avogadro class ay isang Italian scientist, and Avogadro correctly hypothesized, right, that an equal amount of volume of a gas at constant temperature and pressure contain equal amount of molecules. Nabanggit natin last time that we use mole to measure the amount of atoms or molecules. And we also recalled that Avogadro's number, or 1 mole, is equal to 6.02 times 10 raised to the power of positive 23. Once again, let's remember here our friend 6.02 times 10 raised to the power of 23. But actually, class, gaya nung sinulat ko sa board last time, the Avogadro's number is 6.02214076 times 10 raised to the power of 23. Alright, let's now move on to the next slide. Okay, let's move on, class. In this slide, we have a table, and kindly take the time to observe what is in our table. Okay, you can pause the video to have a closer look. Alright, welcome back, class. For this table, we can observe that the different types of gases in the first column, such as oxygen gas, nitrogen gas, and carbon dioxide, ay may pare-parehas na volume. But their mass fluctuates, as their moles fluctuates as well, but minimal lang. We can clearly see na kapag ni-round off natin, alright class, if we round off 3.81 or end 3.93, it will be 4. So, regardless of the maliit na difference, we can still say that they are in the same wavelength, or they are in the same range na nasa 4 po sila. 4 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of negative 3. And their volume over their number of moles ay nagbabago din po. Alright? But you can clearly see na magkakalapit lang sila. So, anong ibig sabihin nito, class? What does this means? This means that an equal amount of volume na meron ang mga gas sample natin ay meron din silang equal amount of moles. Therefore, if the volume stays the same, the mole will stay the same at constant temperature and pressure. But if the volume increases, class, moles will increase as well. And if the volume decreases, moles, or the number of molecules or atoms, will decrease as well. Therefore, we can conclude that volume and the amount of atoms or molecules na ang unit po natin ay moles are directly proportional to each other. At ganito po ang kanilang graph. As volume increases, okay, the amount of moles, the amount of atoms or molecules increases as well. Alright? Class, equal volumes of gases contain equal numbers of moles. Gaya ng na-observe natin kanina sa ating table. At constant temperature and pressure. True for any gas. Alright. So once again, V is directly proportional, volume is directly proportional to lowercase n. That is our amount of atoms or molecules. Alright, class. Moving on further, syempre, we have initial and final conditions. That's why sa equation natin kanina na V over N will be elaborated just like this one. So, our Avogadro's equation will be initial volume represented by V1 divided by your initial amount of molecules or atoms denoted by N1 is equal to V2, our final or new volume, divided by N2, our final or new amount of atoms or molecules. Again, our volume can be measured, class, using liters, milliliters, cubic centimeters, cubic meters, and so on. For lowercase n naman po, class, which is our, once again, ulit tayo ha, para maalala natin, the amount of atoms or molecules natin can be measured using mole. Okay, mole. Or, during solving certain problems, we can use kahit a mole lang na MOL. Right? Okay, therefore, the volume, or represented by uppercase V, of an ideal gas is directly proportional to its amount of atoms or molecules, represented by lowercase letter n, that can be measured using mole na may e sa dulo or walang e po. That will be just fine. Once again, at constant pressure and temperature. Now, let's apply Avogadro's principle or Avogadro's law in a problem-solving activity class. We have here example number 1. Alright. The initial amount of dry ice or gas is 1 mole and occupies a volume of 2 liters. What is the volume if we increase the amount of dry ice or gas to 2 mole? Once again, our problem is the initial amount of dry ice or gas is 1 mole and occupies a volume of 2 liters. What is the volume if we increase the amount of dry ice that is already in its gaseous state to 2 moles? Okay. Unang step, class, of course, using our GESA method, let's identify our given. Our given are initial volume, 2 liters. By the way, class, you can pause this video and try to solve this problem using any paper, kahit scratch po, class, and you can send your answers in our GC later on or through private message. Okay, that will serve as your recitation for today's MDL. Alright, let's proceed. Pause this video ha, para malaman natin if you can independently solve this problem through self-paced learning. If not, that will be fine, class. Kahit na mali yung magiging sagot natin later on, you can still send that answer to me, okay? And we will discuss this again on our face-to-face meeting. Okay? Okay, balik tayo class. V1 will be 2 liters. Then, N1, your initial amount of atoms or molecules, 1 mole. At given din po ang ating final or new amount of atoms or molecules, which is 2 moles. And our unknown ay, ang ating unknown, okay, lagyan lang natin ng indication. Nakalimutan ni class. Ay, nakalimutan ni class. Nakalimutan ni ma'am class. Okay. Okay, lutang na lutang si ma'am. Unknown will be V2 or the final or new volume. Alright. Which is, yun nga, nawawala siya. Dapat later on, ma-measure natin siya using liters. Okay? Makancel natin itong dalawang to. Alright. We will use Avogadro's law in solving this problem. And, as what Avogadro's law stated, the temperature and the amount of atoms or molecules are directly proportional to each other. Therefore, as temperature increases, the amount of molecules increases as well. Let's now proceed to our work, and we have here the derived formula or our equation sa ating GESA method. Earlier, we said that V1 over N1 is equal to V2 over N2. Alright, just like what we have done for Charles' law class and Gay-Lussac's law. Sa ganitong mga relationship na directly proportional, to derive the formula of our unknown, we first cross-multiply. So, pag ganun po muna, magsasama po si V1 and N2, ayun po sila. Then, pag ganun po, magsasama naman po si V2 and N1. For this one class, hindi na po kasi siya kasya sa ating slide. Kaya nag-direct na po akong substitute. Okay. So, we are here na po already at our solution phase sa ating GESA method. Again, nandun yung given natin, unknown, equation, and solution. For our solution, we have here, i-substitute lang po natin ang ating mga given class. V2 po ang ating unknown, so copy lang po. N1 will be 1 mole is equal to V1 ay 2 liters multiplied by N2, 2 moles. Therefore, ano ulit ang gagawin natin dito, class? Para makuha si V2? Multiply na ba agad? Okay, tama. We will first make sure na mawala ang kasama ni V2 at maiiwan na lang sa side na to ay si V2. Kaya magdi-divide tayo both sides by 1 mole. Okay, 1 mole. Right, again, 1 mole. Alright, pagpasensyahan ang digital handwriting ni ma'am class. Alright. Now, we will divide now with 1 mole. Ano ulit ang mangyayari since may parehas tayo dito? Unit, we will cancel that same unit. At dito din po, cancel. Okay. Actually, for this one, we can cancel the whole term na po. Yes, no need to divide anymore for that side. However, on this side, cancel lang po ang ating unit. And then, ano na po ang gagawin natin? May iwan na po si V2. Okay? May sagot na agad. Pasensya na class na pindot ni ma'am. May iwan na po si V2 ditong side. And then, we will multiply first. 10 das before division. 2 times 2. That will be 4. Divided by 1. 4 po tayo. Copy your unit. So, nagkamali si ma'am dito. Mali ang nailagay ni ma'am na unit, hindi po mole. Okay, nandito si ma'am. Sorry class, ngayon lang nagkaroon ng kuryente si ma'am. 4 liters po tayo. Okay, liters po ang ating unit ha. Because we are trying to find our volume, which is liters. Mole ang kinansel. Alright? That will be it, class. Thank you so much for listening to our short discussion for Avogadro's Law. Once again, happy fiesta, everyone. I hope to see you hopefully by Friday kung may pasok tayo. But if not, let's meet next week. Pasensya na class kung wala si ma'am by April 29. As I have mentioned during our face-to-face classes these previous days, alright, meron pong event sa Supreme Student Council nila ma'am, and my presence ay kailangan. Okay? So I hope you understand. You can still contact me, class, through my messenger. Okay? And don't forget to prioritize your well-being. Stay hydrated during these challenging times. Alright? Goodbye, class!